Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 5 of Jak 2. Last time, we destroyed some turrets in the sewers, and then raced over to the arena, so that way we could join Kira's racing team, but she didn't want any racers, so we just had to settle for doing some tricks on her hoverboard, which she immediately took back. Now, I'm sorry that if I'm spoiling, basically, that this is Kira, but I mean, it's clearly Kira! The fact that... Oh, right, let's just go back to talk to Kira. I mean, we're right here, so we might as well.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
It's kind of odd how Daxter doesn't immediately just start flirting with Kira. It's as if Daxter's like, I don't know, I don't think she's worth it, Jack. Yeah, if you ever want to redo the stadium challenge for the hoverboard. Oh, okay, that's not at this point yet. It's gonna be unlocked later. Okay, so anyways, for the time being, let's get a red alert. And let's, head back to the underground, since that's right on our way. Another thing is, the sectors in this game, you'll hear them constantly going between sectors 4, 5, and 6. Just 3 sectors for the entire town. This is why this town is in such disarray when it comes to organization with the Crimson Guard. The real reason why Torn left the Crimson Guard. He couldn't stand the lack of organization with the sectors. Everywhere is Sector 5, Jack. Sector 5 is the entire north end of the city. And as for Sector 3, don't get me started on Section 3. It's the east and the west side of town. You never know what side. You have to ask for 500 details. It's just, it makes me pissed off, that's for sure. If I had to hear Sector 3 one more friggin' time. Yeah, this is Sector 4. Everywhere's Sector 4. The entire northwest of the map is Sector 4, but you just said the entire west part was Sector 3. It's both Sector 3 and Sector 4, check. There are no sectors!
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Okay, so anyways, going off to the power station. The power station is actually unique in that it's used for 2 different sets of missions involving the eco mines, where you have basically just the eco mine section that we're going to, as well as a more technological section. Though, for the time being, we're just gonna focus on the one. Not to mention, I kind of like the lightning bolt design that they use for the for the power station. Always felt that it jazzed up the map. I guess it's because yellow is my favorite color.
I hate the smell of this part of the city.
Of course it's not gonna smell good in this part of the city. It's an industrial section. But it's funny because I think you hear that line throughout the entirety of the city. So basically, this one Crimson Guard just hates the entire smell of Haven City. This guy has grown up in Haven City, and yet he's always hated the smell. Imagine, basically, you just hate. Imagine you're born into the only real one of the few one of the few long-lasting civilizations in this world, long-lasting settlements, and you basically just hate the smell of it. Yeah, we actually get portals. We actually get the warp gates. Welcome to the strip mine. For this first mission, you are going to be getting ambushed by metalheads. These metalheads right here, they are one-hit wonders, basically. They swarm at you, and then they try to get you. Now we're just gonna try to blast these guys down, just so we can get skull gems. We need 200 for our next eco upgrade, for our next Dark Jack upgrade. Though the next one, when it comes to Dark Jack upgrades, they're not gonna be an end-all be-all sort of thing. Oh, come on. Okay, I kind of was expecting the death. We were only on one hit after all. Come on. Come on, let me grab the gems. Those little guys are gonna love to get pot shots on you. That's their main way of attacking, just getting the pot shots. If you want, you can just skip right to the end of the mission if you're not really intent on getting skull gems. As you can imagine, this mission is a pretty good way to earn skull gems in the early game. But eventually you're going to stop getting new ones. Ah, come on. Yeah, with this mission, I tend to not do so well because I'm trying to just collect skull gems.
talking right now?
Oh, friendlies? Oh, thank goodness. Where's the army? Where it? What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Now, this brings up an interesting...
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead eggs sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
But as I was saying, it's kind of interesting to wonder why Vin would join the Underground. Because basically, this is the kind of guy where you would not think he would even want to be anywhere near a resistance group. Especially considering that he works for the Baron. But yet here he is. It's basically, as such, a cannibal wonder.
Yeah, funny thing about Vin. Let's just say we managed to blackmail him. We know his internet history. We know that he is Vin Power Cell. And trust me, Jack, you don't want to know what we saw.
The Baron's after me, Jack. The Underground's giving me protection. And if I don't help them, they'll tell the Baron about my online activities, Jack. Okay, so at this point, you're going to want to blast these guys down. Just blast these guys before they crowd you. Thankfully, you got that little red arrow to tell you where exactly they are. Come on, these eggs, this batch of eggs always gets me every time. Every time, without fail. Aha, there they are. Yeah, always right there.
When he moves the shield.
These shield metalheads, they always get me every time. Thankfully, these guys are like shooting fish at barrel. mind, we'll go for a little hit obscure piece of health. Right there. Pretty easy to miss if you're just running around. Gotta love how they hide health, like in the same, like a precursor orb. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Jak and Daxter 1, basically. Where checkpoints are not that, where the checkpoint is pretty generous in that game. So you don't really have to worry too much about death. Meanwhile, in this game, death is around every corner. And it's easy for the enemies to get a pot shot on you. As for these platforms, they do not stay extended forever. And you make the mistake of accidentally punching one of those guys. Thankfully, you don't have to destroy all the eggs again. If you had to destroy all the eggs over and over again, I would be pissed. I would be legitimately pissed off at the game. I'm not going to really bother with those guys. We already got their skull gems. Thankfully, this game is pretty generous when it comes to doling out ammo. Because really, you need ammo to survive in this game. You need your guns. And just look at these enemies. You can't punch or kick them. So basically, you got no choice but to blast them. Okay, almost halfway to our next metal hit, our next Dark Jak upgrade. Too bad you just can't blast them with your standard guns. And by the way, there is an overheat meter on these guns, on these turrets that you're using. Come on, where are you? And with that, let's get going. Yeah, you better run. Don't mess with Vin Power Cell. I'm what they call based. I'm on a watch list from the Bear Warren. I'm one of his most wanted criminals.
Though not for any reasons that you'd be proud of.
Okay. Thank you, we'll take that. Health is always welcome in this game. Okay, this should be the final batch. A little more eco for my internet kittens. I need to feed my kittens, Jack and Dexter. I need to feed them. What? Are you right, internet kittens?
Don't ask. Really, don't ask.
Okay. Yep, we just have crew and we have Torn. We'll do a crew mission next time. Okay, so anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, subscribe, comment, share, do as you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.